All right, I'm Brian.
And I'm Haas.
Well, I thought just Debbie needed a shave. I didn't know what was going on. And we're going to look at this 13th Colony Double Oak today. Stick around and find out how we like this fabulous bottle. All right, we're back, and I'm going to pour us some motor oil here. So, hand me your glass there, Haas.
You can open it.
Oh, don't worry, we can have more afterwards. He's going to cry that it's a light pour.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh,
Thank you.
uh-oh. You want to switch glasses?
No, I'm good.
Ralph, where's your Glen? We have an audience today. If you want to be in the audience, just send me an email.
In front of a live audience of one.
All right, we're gonna let this breathe a little bit here. We have the standard 13th Colony right next to it, and you could see the difference in the colors is just ridiculous. Okay. So I don't know if I told this story on camp. Damn, I feel short. Someone give me a telephone book. I don't know if I told this, but essentially I traded one of my Coy Hills for this. My man Haas over here, he sent me a text and he said that a deal was concocted. Do you want to talk a little bit about some of you're the deal master.
One of the bourbon groups I was in, somebody was looking for a Coy Hill, and they said they were willing to trade the 13th Colony Double Oak for it. And I only have one Coy Hill, and I knew Brian had two. So
I had three at one point.
Yeah. So I quickly threw him a text to see if he was interested, and he jumped on it right away, and I got Dave and Brian connected, and
everyone's happy.
Yeah, it worked out great. Everyone was happy.
Now,
Brian was ecstatic. He was dancing around.
Well, you can't find this ever, right? But you make some crazy trades. Like this is my first time really dipping into this. Can you recall some of the crazy trades, or you want to protect the innocent here?
I've made trades for Russell's Reserve 15. I made a really nice trade on those.
Now, you got a Russell's Reserve, or you traded away?
I got a Russell's Reserve.
Oh, and what'd you have to give up for that?
For me, I gave up 2 Weller 12s and $100, but I also got another buddy, Nick, Russell's 15 for an old Rip 10. So,
okay, just for pure drinking enjoyment, that's a win on your end. Yeah. Like the Russell's 15 is really solid.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with those other ones. Did you try the old version of the 13th Colony?
I have tried the old version.
It's okay. And I was on Facebook and people are quoting the prices like $45. I want to say I paid like $35 plus shipping. So it was probably around $40, which, is it worth $40? I don't know. But, at the time I was like, I want a 13th Colony.
Yeah, me too. I got that and the rye when I bought mine.
Oh, how do you like that rye?
The rye is good. I like the rye. So I should have brought that over. But I didn't think of it.
I'm sure we're going to get crack open a few afterwards.
Oh, yeah. We'll get together sometime and we'll have a nice little 13th Colony lineup.
All right. I don't know. We should dig into this. You guys want to stick around for our initial thoughts on this, and then we'll go in deeper? And we're back. I just want to see this viscosity here. I did contact someone at 13th Colony, and by the way, feel free to interrupt me.
Okay.
Because I wanted some information. Verified that the mash bill was 70% corn, 21% rye, 9% malted barley. One thing, I was on their website looking for stuff, and I thought this was funny. it says on there in quotes, locally Georgia grown and sourced whenever possible. So that's a pretty vague statement there. So it may be sourced, it may not be sourced. You know what I mean? This is 133.74 proof. On the bottle it says batch 642, but this is actually batch 3. Oh, and that nose is smelling really sweet, and I just like the makeup words, like mapley. Like, would you normally say mapley?
I would go with that. Yeah, it's nice and sweet. So much more nose than the regular one.
Oh yeah. They say that the MSRP is like 180 to 200, but I got a feeling if you're going to buy this, it's going to be,
if you're lucky enough,
considerably more
to get it for MSRP. So,
oh, this is delicious. Ralph, you smelling it or no?
Yeah. He's got a smile on his face over there. Definitely.
And it's 8 to 10 years. And it's the second barrel, she told me, was 18 to 36 months. We're not going to get into any conspiracy theories. We're just going to pass on that in this video and just enjoy the bourbon. Why don't we take a sip?
Yeah.
That was really sweet. And the heat hit you, but I didn't think it was overpowering. But now that we had an acclimation sip, I think we got to go in for a second one. That was nice. I'm going to have to crack out the cowboy bourbon and do it side by side. Because I don't think you can compare this to a Russell's 15. Totally different flavor. But this is like the dark flavors you would get out of the cowboy bourbon. Ooh.
It is a nice dark winter drink.
Yeah, I swallowed that one incorrectly. And that was a little harsh on me. All right. We're gonna go off camera. We're gonna try and get some notes. We're gonna. You okay with rating? Giving it a rating from 0 to 10? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it a rating.
Yeah, you're gonna give it a 0 just to make me feel bad, and then you're gonna want the bottle.
0.1.
Okay. Stick around as we go deeper.
Howdy, yeehaw! We're back.
I thought this was enjoyable. I thought this was really good.
This is delicious. Very good.
I'm not going to say, do you think it's like number 1, number 2, number 3, but would you put it in, do you think you're top 10?
Yes, I would definitely put this top 10.
Now let's shrink the gap. Top 5? I'll let you think about that. We don't have to answer now.
Yeah. I would put it top 5.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't go 1.
No.
Definitely, it would be up there. And
it depends what your flavor profile is.
Yeah.
Like the Russell's 15, you're going to get those dark cherry and deep oak notes, and it's totally different flavor profile. So, I don't think that's a fair comparison. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's what you like. All right, we're not going to give you the rating right away, but we're going to talk about things. I found the nose enjoyable. When I first smelled it, I got maple off of it, but then after a while, my nose kind of goes, voot.
Yeah.
But
I got the maple off mine too, but not off the beginning of the first nose. After I took a sip and went back, it like really opened up to me, and it was a lot of sweetness, maple, enjoyable darkness.
Enjoyable darkness. The mouthfeel, I'm just going to jump right there. We'll come back to tasting, I guess. I don't know. I'm all over the board today. The mouthfeel was solid. For some reason, I thought it would be even more thicker.
Thick
yes.
and
yeah. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I thought how dark it is, I thought it was going to be.
But for how dark it is and how the anticipation of that real thick, it wasn't extremely thick, but it lasted. And I love that in a bourbon where you could take a sip and you could sit there and it's still there for a couple minutes.
Oh yeah.
So you don't have to just keep sipping to get the flavors.
Now, the palate it changed a lot. Sometimes I would get like cinnamon and oak on the front. Sometimes I would get it on the back. I got some sweetness, almost like a chocolate sometimes. And then sometimes what would linger, I know this is going to sound stupid, is, I don't know if you want to call it a raisin, some kind of like shriveled up prune. Like, how how dark it is. I know right now you're thinking, ooh, that's disgusting, but no, let's make it a pleasant thing.
Dry dark date.
I mean, when I was a kid, I did not like raisins. But I think if we just drink more, it's gonna, you're gonna, reveal some more things. So what are some things that you enjoyed out of this? I'm putting you on the spot now.
The first few sips, it was like the cinnamon heart candies right on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
It was like they had that spicy cinnamon burn.
Mm-hmm.
It was enjoyable and sweet, and the rest of it just coated, and it was just delicious the whole way through my palate, and then how it just stuck around. It was,
yeah. I like the finish. I know this is going to sound stupid. To me, the finish was long, but it wasn't necessarily intense. It was like to me, it was like a mellow, long finish, right? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense, or does that sound?
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
Okay.
It wasn't a smack you in the face, stick around type of a finish. So, but very enjoyable.
What do we got going on these glasses here? Huh? Is this from the bourbon, or are they not clean? I don't know. At first, I look at yours. I'm like, is Haas wearing lipstick? I didn't know what was going on. All right, stick around for our rating on this. Okay, we're back, and do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe to the station. Does he know where it is? And ring that bell for notifications.
Because you know what Haas is going to do when he watches this video? Haas, smash that like button.
Now I got to put the Hulk smash thing there. Okay.
Haas, smash.
All right. I got my rating. You're going to be like thinking I'm crazy, but go ahead, Haas. Give us your rating on this one.
My rating on this is really good. I would go 8.5 on this one.
Okay. I gave every single category on this for me a 9. So I'm a 9. And I know you're like 9. You said off camera 9's a little high. That's okay. Mm-hmm. That's okay. I'd be curious if we did a bunch of these, how you would rate stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we don't have a baseline for you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's true.
All right. So, well, I don't know. Well, first of all, you know what? Leave a comment. Do you think I made a mistake trading for this, swapping a Coy Hill? Second of all, tell us what you would pay for this. And Haas, what do you think? Is this a buy or a pass? I guess it's price dependent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go this.
Okay. So let's do this. What would the highest you would pay? I think you like before tasting it, you probably would pay more than after tasting
yes.
it. You know what I mean? If I didn't have it and I still tasted it and I wanted it on my shelf, I could do 200, 250. That would hurt a little bit, but
I was thinking 200 would probably be max for me.
Yeah. All right. Well, we hope you enjoyed our guest here, and leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and share this video.
Cheers.
Cheers.